Guys, my name is TJP and welcome back to another NBA 2K23 MyNBA Rebuilding Challenge. So what we're going to be doing today is the no 90 overall challenge. So what does that mean? We're going to do a fantasy draft. Let the CPU pick. Doesn't really matter if we pick. If they draft a 90 overall player, we must trade them for somebody that's below 90. Now, we're trying to win a championship, but we can only win a championship with players below the overall of 90. So that's the goal for today. Leave a like, subscribe, join the content, comment down what video it is, socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description as well. If you like other content, be TJP. With that being said, let's get on the gameplay. So just to give you an FYI, we turned off all of the annoying stuff such as injuries, chemistry, morale, and most of the trade restrictions are off as well. So we're just going to pick a random team here. It's going to be a fantasy draft, like I said, so we're just going to stop in 3, 2, 1. I'm not looking, so I don't know what it is. Okay, Warriors. Doesn't matter, though. So we're going to select them. Let the CPU draft my team, and we had the third pick, so that's unfortunate, which means whoever we got is going to be really good at that third pick. We can take a look at that roster, but yeah, it's pretty much going to be similar rules to what we do in our non-realistic rebuilds. Also, injuries, like I said, are going to be off, and I am using a healthy roster. So let's see what the CPU decided to do in the draft with the Golden State Warriors. So also, too, please trade draft picks. That is off, so everyone has a draft pick. Use draft moves, draft class. So let's see. Who do we got to trade? Jokic. Okay, so he's the only one we really have to trade for now. Wow, this team. Oh my gosh. Zach LaVine. Okay, Jerry Grant. We got Simmons and Westbrook on the same team. That is outrageous. Moody Hayes on the team? Okay. I mean, we started off great with Jokic, but unfortunately, I can't keep him. So we got to trade Jokic. What if I throw him in the trade finder? Will anything come up? I mean, yeah, things will come up. So I need somebody that's going to be below an 90 overall. This one here for Siakam and Lowry Marketing could be pretty solid. Benedict Mathurin and Julius Randle's also a shout because Benedict Mathurin's going to develop. Jabari Smith Jr. We get Chet Holmgren and Clay. Clay's gonna regress. Do I want Chet? How do I want to look at this? Will Chet be a 90 in 3 seasons? I don't know. Or do I want to kind of just gather up talent? I feel like if I do this, Siakam and Markin, I feel like that's the best one. We get rid of Eric Gordon. So I have to do this trade. I'm gonna do that. And then, because just from a talent perspective, I feel like that makes the most sense. Then we have Westbrook, who I'm not going to end up re-signing. So if I can get something for him, I get Capella, but I have to trade Dieng. And I want to trade Dieng. Wendell Moore for Norman Powell and Joe Harris. Yeah, I don't think Wendell Moore Jr. is going to be that important. So I could do that and get Norman Powell, who's pretty solid, and Joe Harris. So I'll do this trade, add an exception. And that works for me. Because I don't need Westbrook on the squad. Who else do we have that might be worth trading? Well, I guess we could trade Joe Harris, and I get Mike Conley, but I have to trade a pick, and I don't want to do that. I get a first-round pick, which I might end up doing, just to clear up some money, and then we just sign somebody in free agency. So yeah, let's take a look at the roster. So 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 3 centers. So if I can get a small forward and a point guard, that'd be great. So let's do that. So front office, coach, free agents. So a small forward, we can get Joe Ingles on the minimum. Or, yeah, that works. And then a point guard, we can get a guy like Ish Smith, or we can get Corey Joseph. We'll go Ish Smith. Again, it's just for the season, so it doesn't really matter too much. Now, if we take a look at the game plan here, so we're going to have Ish Smith starting. That's kind of weird. But all right, that's fine. I mean, wait, why do I want Ben Simmons come off the bench? I guess that's okay. But Ish Smith, Zach LaVine, Lowry Marketing, Jeremy Grant, and Pascal Siakam with Ben Simmons, Norman Powell, Daniel Gafford, Darius Bazley. So it shouldn't be too bad. Also, like I said, relations are off, so that won't be aggro people. We shouldn't be worried about that. But let's see how this team does. We'll see them at the deadline. If we need to make any moves, we will. Like I said, nobody could be 90 overall. So if I see a 90, I got to trade them. All right, so we're at the deadline, sitting at 25 and 30, which isn't great, but it is the 12th seed, so we're not too far out. But it's not fantastic. But I don't, like I said, we have a few seasons. It's not too much of an issue. Nobody is at an 80 or above an 80. 9, so no 90s. Just looking at some of our leaders, Siakam, Markkanen, Simmons. We got Ish Smith leading the way in assists. That's kind of cool. And then we have steals per game. 3 guys at least a steal a game. Block shots, Gafford and Grant. Most efficient scorer is Daniel Gafford. And most efficient three-point shooters are right here. Lowry, Markkanen. Ben Simmons took some threes this season, which is nice. And then our best free throw shooters only shooting 79%. That's a little bit concerning. But, yeah, this season's kind of a bit of a wash. I kind of think that we should try to tank for a pick. That's what I would do. That's what I would do that. Now, I do think that we need to trade away some of our guys for better players. So maybe some of my young guys, if I can get some 80 overalls for them. I want to see what's out there for, like, maybe Baisley, and some of the other expired guys, but also some of these guys, like, team options, like Quentin Grimes, Jericho Sims. Maybe Dieng we might have to move as well. So let's see what's out there in the market. Let's see about the Thunder. We get Turner and Boucher. The problem is Miles Turner is he's gonna be a free agent. Same with Clint Capella. I mean, I could get Miles Bridges and Steven Adams. Do we go after Miles Bridges? You know what? We will. But I think I can trade him, though, and get something better. So if I do him and, like, Dieng, can I get Julius Randle? I get John Collins. I could get Dinwiddie and Mikal Bridges, which wouldn't be too bad. Draymond Green. CJ McCollum would be cool. I can get Gary Trent, get Kuzma. You know what? Mikal Bridges and Spencer Dinwiddie would be pretty solid. I do have to give it that 2024 pick that I traded for, but that's fine. I guess now I'm just gathering up talent instead of trying to tank. So now we have some 80s. A little bit better. Definitely a bit better. Moutier and Ingles, can I trade them for something? Maybe get some better depth. I mean, I could get a first-round pick in Peyton Pritchard. Sure, I'll do that. And that works for me. Thank you, Grizzlies. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to simulate to the end of this season. And we'll see how this team can fare post All-Star break. Season, Luka Doncic was the MVP. Paolo Banchero, Rookie of the Year. Thomas Bryant, Sixth Man. Defensive Anthony Davis, Most Improved Alvin Sengun. Coach of the Year was Mike Malone. And Executive was Kyle Harper. So do we have any Warrior players here? I'm not too sure, but I'm kind of looking here just to see if we had anybody. Does not look like we do. Okay. So, let's take a look at the stats here. So, the stats, player stats, we've got Zach LaVine leading away with 23.5 points. Pretty cool. We ended up making the playoffs as well, which is nice. 7 guys in double figures. Leading rebounder was Siakam, Steven Adams off the bench, Larry Markkanen, Ben Simmons. Assist-wise, Ish Smith, Simmons, Siakam had 5. We had 4 guys at least a steal a game. Block shots, 3 guys at least a block shot a game. Field goal percentage, .684 for Daniel Gafford. And then there's your 3-point percentage. Best 3-point shooter was Mikal Bridges, and best free throw shooter was Peyton Pritchard. Although I don't know if he played that much with us. No, so it was really Mikal Bridges. Also Spencer Dinwiddie, who we got as well. Some of the trades. So yeah, the team is pretty good. I mean, we're 6th seed. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible that we could win it. I mean, it'd be kind of a shocker if we do, but I've seen weirder things happen. So let's simulate the game and see what happens. So, actually, let's see what's on the Timberwolves first. We might as well see who's on that team. They've got Halliburton, Chris Middleton, Rudy Gobert on, ironically. Jaden Ivey off the bench. Okay, they have a decent team. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1, we take the victory by 14 points. That's a good start. Game 2, they beat us by 3. They go up 2-1. They beat us by 4. We even up the series, beating them by 12. Game 5, big win by 12, and we advanced. So, beat them in 6. Taking on the Trailblazers, who have Jason Tatum, Chet Holmgren, right? We could have got Chet Holmgren. Bogdanovich off the bench. They got Keldon Johnson, Klay Thompson, Markelle Fultz. This team's good. Torrey Craig. Okay. Yeah, we could lose this game. Okay, we could lose this round. Let's see. Game 1, We do get the victory by 1 point, so that's a good start. Game 2, they beat us. Wow, they scored 166 points. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? No. And we are down 3-2. All right, let's adjust the game plan. Adjust the minutes. So those are the minutes. Let's sim. Sim with Simcast here. Continue. And see what we can do. So good first quarter. Good second quarter. Can we have a good third quarter? Not really, but we're going to have a good fourth here and beat them by 21. So game 7. We're going to Simcast it again. Let's see what we've got going on for us. So we need to get off to a good start here. Not the best first quarter. We're fighting back in the second quarter. It's a little bit back and forth. Third quarter wasn't great. Still back and forth here in the fourth. And we actually pulled it out by 2 points. Siakam, 22 and 15. Okay. So we're in the conference finals in our first seed. Taking on the 1-seeded Nuggets, who have Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, and then Isaac, Mitchell Robinson, Poku. All right. It's a good team. This is a good team. And we'll see them around here. And then Charlotte and Cleveland. Some things never change, huh? I'm surprised we're winning with Ish Smith in my starting point guard. But then again, I mean, we have Markkanen coming off the bench, as well as Spencer Dinwiddie, Ben Simmons. Honestly, our team is pretty good. I realize our team is really deep. Could we actually win this in our first season? Ben Simmons, they want him starting. Okay. Game 1, we win by 29. Game 2, they win by a lot. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? We're up 3-1. Okay. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. We might blow a 3-1 lead. Okay. We're 1 game away. It's annoying if we blow a 3-1 lead. Please don't blow a 3-1 lead. Alright, let's see if we can get off to a good start. First quarter is hard, not very good. Great second quarter, though. Can we have a good third? No, horrible third. And our fourth quarter, we lost by 3. We blew it. Jimmy Butler versus Evan Mobley in the finals. The Cavs, Fred VanVleet. Dude, imagine the Cavs win again. The Algo team. And the algorithm wins. Evan Mobley finals MVP. Everyone calls the algorithm. I call it the algorithm, too. Because they are. They are basically the 2K loving the lover team. And they ended up getting to the finals, winning in 7. Honestly, though, our team was really good. We got to the conference finals. So we'll check the overalls to make sure nobody's going to be above a 90. But it looks like we're good. If we can try to get more depth on this team, there's a shot. Who led the team in points? Oh, I thought that was Ben Simmons. Okay. In the playoffs. I'm just looking at the stats. Kind of just curious to see what we got going on. The team was good. We were 1 game away from the finals in our first season. So a little bit of work to do, not too much. A lot of those moves were great. I mean, granted, we were the underdog, but we were up 3-1, and we blew a 3-1 lead, so that's a little bit unfortunate. You hate to see it, but we'll see how we can improve this team in the next season. Lottery, and this is what we've got. So where's our pick? Oh, we're pick 19. Nice. Okay, so that's cool. NBA draft. I don't know. Do we want to attempt to make a trade? And try to trade up to get Victor. We could. See what's out there if we can get pick 1. I mean, I could flip like a Ben Simmons, Steven Adams. I mean, there's a lot of guys making a lot of money. We could try to do something like that. I'm going to see what's out there in the market. And see if we can try to get another pick. A deal like this and get Lonzo Ball and Jalen Durham. I mean, there's also DeAndre Hunter and DeAndre Ayton. We could do that too. But I think maybe this deal with the Kings wouldn't be too bad. Lonzo Ball and Jalen Durham. Get a good point guard and a center. I give up, some decent role players, but a lot of salary. So I think, yeah, we're going to do that trade there. And I guess we can keep pick 19 unless there's a way I can maybe move up in the draft and get a better pick. I get pick 12 for doing this with the Grizzlies, which I'm going to do. So I can have pick 12. We need a better prospect there. So where is it? Grizzlies. Yes. And yeah, you can have your pick back and give us a 2027 pick. So I'll try to see if I can move up, I guess, and see how high of a pick I can get. This deal here is interesting too with the Hawks, actually. If I can trade away Zach LaVine and 2 picks, I can get Jaren Jackson Jr. and Tyus Jones. Is that worth it? It might be. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Screw it. We're going to do it. We're not even going to do the draft. Screw it. We just traded away Zach LaVine, our leading scorer, I think. And now, yeah, we have a bunch of 80 overall players. And, yeah, I'm just going to see what I can end up doing in free agency to try to bring in more talent to the squad. So, Spencer Dinwiddie, I could accept his team option. I think I will in case I want to move him and get something for him. Qualifiers, yeah, we don't need Kendrick Nunn. Darius Bazley, sure, I wouldn't mind keeping him around, I guess. And, yeah, we'll see what we can get in free agency and once I have some moves. All right, so player progression, we got Siakam at 88, Jaren Jackson Jr. up to 88, 86 for Markkanen, 85 for Lonzo. Okay, nobody here is above a 90, so that's good. We ended up re-signing Jeremy Grant, and we got Gary Harris. We also got Trey Lyles, Seth Curry, and Justice Winslow, kind of just to fill out the roster. I ended up letting Darius Bazley walk, which is totally fine. Yeah, let's see how this team does in the second season. Right, so to start the second season, here's going to be the rotation that we have. So we have Alonzo Ball, Spencer Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges, Jaren Jackson Jr., Pascal Siakam, Lauri Markkanen, went off the bench with Jeremy Grant, Jalen Duren, Tyus Jones. Everybody in my lineup is an 80 overall getting minutes. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. A lot of depth. We'll see if we can try to trade for some more guys, some better guys. But I think for now, this team could be good. Maybe we can win in our second season. That'd be great if we could do that. We'll keep it perimeter-centric. I think that is our highest, so we'll keep it there. And let's see how this team does. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, we are 41-13 at the trade deadline, sitting at first in the Western Conference. This team's 6 games ahead of the Kings. We're looking good. 6.5 against the Nuggets. We could win it in our second season. The question is, do we have anybody at a 90 overall? And it doesn't look like we do. So that's great. That's great. That's fantastic. You know, like I said, if we can win it in this season, the video's over. We've got a lot of guys averaging double figures. 7 guys, nearly 8 with Mikal Bridges, just 0.2 short. But leading rebounder is Siakam at 9, and Duren, Markkanen, Jaren Jackson Jr., all above 6. Got our leading facility being Lonzo Ball. And then most steals, Lonzo Ball. He plays great D. 5 guys at least to steal a game, which is great. Block shots, Jaren Jackson Jr., 2.4 a game. 1 point for Jalen Duren. So you love to see that. And then 3 field goal percentage. Jalen Duren is my most efficient scorer. And then we have 3-point percentage. Everybody's shooting pretty solid from 3. Jeremy Grant's the best one. And then our best free throw shooter is Tyus Jones. The only thing I can think of is maybe trying to get another rotational piece. I mean, if I look at the coach game plan, is what Steve Kerr's got going on. I mean, we could try to get another guy, maybe another shooting guard. Like, that's a possibility. I'm just trying to look here. What is Tyus Jones play? Okay, yeah, we could try to get another shooting guard. I'll see what's out there in the market. Let's see what's out there in the trade market. If I can find someone good, maybe for some of my younger guys, maybe some picks, we can try to find somebody that's really good. The definition here, but I could get an upgrade here with Malik Monk for Sims, Pritchard, and Harris. They're not even getting minutes. We can get Malik Monk and Miles McBride. I guess that's cool. It's nothing too big. I don't even know if he's gonna play. He might play. He might not. It looks like he is gonna play. I could go a 10-man rotation and utilize the bench like 35, and that gives us a 10-man rotation. I think we just rock with that, and I think that makes the most sense. So let's do it. Let's just keep simulating the end of the season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. Oh, another Luka Doncic triple-double. Victor Wembanyama was the Rookie of the Year. He put up some really good numbers. Cole Anthony, 6-Man of the Year, defensive Joel Embiid. Most improved, LaMelo Ball. Coach of the Year, Steve Kerr. We went 61-21 and had the best record in the Western Conference and possibly in the NBA. But we'll definitely take a look here and see if we had any All-NBA appearances. All-defensive first team, we had Lonzo Ball, who's not against returning to the Warriors. Okay, that's what you like to see. But 13.3 points. Yeah, he played good defense. 2.2 steals a game. Also, Jaren Jackson Jr. made all defensive team. You see his numbers, over a steal and 2 blocks a game. Yeah, excellent numbers there from Jaren Jackson Jr. So yeah, just some all defensive appearances. No rookies, obviously. But yeah, this team is the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Like I said, 61-21. Are we the best team? I don't know. We might be. Very balanced scoring. Rebounding wise, you can see Siakam, Jalen Duren, Lauri Markkanen. We have Lonzo Ball leading in assists, steals per game. Lonzo Ball as well, because the dude plays good D. 4 guys at least 1 steal a game. Block shots, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jalen Duren only guys at least 1. In case JJJ, he was at 2. Jalen Duren led the team in efficiency, in field and 3-point shooting. We were pretty solid 3-point shooting team. Jeremy Graham was the best in that department, and our best free throw shooter was Mikal Bridges. Also Malik Monk. Did he get? Yeah, he got a decent amount of minutes with us, right? Because we did the 10-man rotation. We're gonna rock with it. Definitely gonna rock with it. So let's sim the play in. See who we're taking on. It's gonna be the 18 Mavericks. Who's on that team? D'Angelo Russell, Paul George, Paul McCarron. This is a good 8 seed. We'll be topping off the bench. Bogdanovich, James Wiseman, Ranch Jr. This is a very good 8 seed. And I guess, right, they have Jericho Sims. I think we made a trade with them. Or maybe we didn't. No, we did. We did. I think we got Malik Monk from them. But anyways, we're gonna sim. Game 1, we win by 8. Game 2, they win by 9. We're up 2-1, win by 5. We're up 3-1, and we're advancing. We win in 5, and we're taking on the Denver Nuggets again. We've got a similar team. Mitch Robinson, you got IQ now, I think. I don't know if they had him last time. But, yeah, it's a good seed. This is a good team right here. 4 seed. Game 1, they win by 7 points. Game 2, they win again by 7. And we are down 3-0 as we lose by 6. So this team's going to embarrass themselves in the second round to this team. All right. Love to see it. So we're down 3-0. And we get Game 4, 117-101. Get Game 5 by 15. Get Game 6 by 2. Okay. Go to a Game 7. Can we come back down for 3-0 lead? We blew a 3-1 lead last time. Are we going to blow a 3-0 lead? Or the Nuggets going to blow a 3-0 lead? We're looking pretty good. And we are going to come back from a 3-0 lead to advance to the Western Conference Finals. Siakam, 17-4. Lonzo Ball had 16. Yeah, okay, not too bad. The guys did pretty well. Love to see it. So, we're in the conference finals to take on the 2K. The 2-seeded OKC Thunder. That's what I meant to say. 2KC. There's their squad. They've got Wiggins. They got Zion. Okay. That's their big guy. Good old Zion Williamson. Maxi Kleber off the bench. I saw that too. Game 1, we take the victory. Game 2, they win by 1 point. Game 3, we win by 11. They're up 2-2. Well, it's 2-2. And they go up 3-2. Okay, 2K. That makes a lot of sense, right? Just the minutes. And see if we can win Game 6 and force Game 7. Do we simcast it? No. We're going to simcast Game 7, though. This is to go to the finals. To take on the Sixers. Let's just see who the Sixers have. Drew Holiday. They have Giannis. Okay. Kuzma. They've got Andre Drummond. Oh, they got a lot of size. Yeah, we'll probably lose this team. Just because, 2K loves their big men. If we, of course, if we could beat OKC. Which we might not. But let's see. Not a good first quarter. Horrible second. Horrible third, and we're getting blown out. And we didn't get blown out. We lost by 9. So kind of an embarrassment as we ended up losing. And, yep, there you go. The Sixers win. Giannis Finals MVP. We got one more season. Let's see if we can try to win without 90s. We got one more year to try to improve this team. Too special in terms of draft picks, but I think we try to maybe trade up to get a good pick. So let's see if I can maybe make something happen here. So what do we have in terms of picks? We got the Warriors, we got a Grizzlies pick. So we'll just do this. Try to get as high as we can. I think we try to get a young guy that might be able to help us win now. We just give up 5 picks, and I don't know. Maybe we can give up a player here. Is anybody player I want to give up? Honestly, you know what? We could do this, and then try to get like a really good, like 80-something overall player. Like a Brandon Ingram would be cool. Like, do I try to do that? Kawhi's an 89, but I don't know if I want Kawhi. I'm trying to think who else would be good. Now these guys are all gonna be 90s. Jared Allen, Banchero, but he's expired. Jimmy Butler's at 90, but he might regress. Trying to think who else would be good here. I could try to get Vic. Can I get Victor? Yeah, I can't get Victor. Not with that trade, but maybe. Hold on. Maybe. No, okay. No. That's not gonna work. All right. I think we just try to get a pick. and we kind of just keep the team the way it is. Because I'm kind of looking around here. I mean, there's nothing really too groundbreaking. I mean, if I can get Keldon Johnson without having to give up a player. Okay, they think they're a championship contender. I mean, if I can get a player or a pick for this, I'm gonna see what's out there in the market. Hold on, guys. Traded for Brandon Ingram. 5 picks and a second rounder for Brandon Ingram. That's pretty good. I'll take it. So now we got another really good player to add to our list of players, squad of players. So I like it. Team options, Larry Markkinen, we're accepting. Lonzo Ball declined his, but that's fine. Why would we not accept Jalen Duren? We're gonna accept him. And let's see if we can try to re-sign Lonzo Ball and just bring back the squad. All right, third and final season. Do we have anybody at a 90? We don't. Jaren Jackson at an 89. There's a chance he could go up to a 90. Do we have to move him? I don't know. Okay, if he's not a 90 at the trade deadline, then there's not much I can do about that. Or I could just decrease his overall by 1. I could do that. But yeah, okay. I like the squad right here. We got a lot of 80 overalls. I picked up a few guys. Josh Richardson, Jason Allen, Carter, Muscala, Torrey Craig at the bottom. Resigned Dinwiddie, Siakam. So, Tyus Jones I re-signed as well. I think that, again, this team made 2 straight Western Conference Finals. I definitely think we can make a third. But can we win a championship? That's what we're here to find out. So, here's the rotation that we have. So, it's going to be Ball, Dinwiddie, Ingram, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Pascal Siakam. We've got Laurie Markkinen with Mikal Bridges, Jeremy Grant, Jalen Duren, Tyus Jones getting minutes off the bench. It's a good team. It's a team that won 61 games last season and then got eliminated in 7 once again in the Western Conference Finals. So we have to see if we can maybe avenge our loss. We're running a balanced system, 4.5 stars. So let's see if at our third and final season we can win a championship with no 90 overall players. So we are at the deadline, 35-20, first in the West, but not by much. Our team is a bit worse this season. Now let's double check and see if anyone's a 90. Nobody's a 90 overall. There isn't a 90 overall on the team, so I don't have to make any trades as it pertains to 90 overalls. Now, we've got 3, 6, 7, nearly 8 guys average double figures. Dinwiddie's just a 0.1 point away. Siakam's still my leading rebounder. Jaren Jackson Jr., Jalen Duren. Okay, assist, we got Lonzo. Steals per game, Lonzo leading the way. We got 4 guys, at least 2 a game, or 1 a game, rather. In case of Lonzo, he's got 2. And same thing, 2 guys a block shot. Jaren Jackson Jr. is 2.3, so that's pretty impressive. Field goal percentage, Jalen Duren's my most efficient scorer, so you love to see that. And then 3-point percentage, we're pretty good as a team, honestly. Larry Markkinen is the best at it. And then free throws, my best free throw shooter is Mikal Bridges, 90.5%. Worst one is Jalen Duren. He's the one that's really, really bad, but at least he makes up for it by shooting 71.6 from the field. Mostly on dunks, right? But we'll take it. We'll take it. So, is there anything I want to do? I mean, again, I'm not trying to think. I mean, we could maybe move. Like, let's see what's out there in the market for Markkinen and Bridges. Desmond Bane's cool. Desmond Bane is very cool, but not for all of that. Now, RJ Barrett. Yeah, nothing here that's I'm really obsessed with. I mean, unless I just did Mikal Bridges by himself. Could that get me anything good? Let's see. Malcolm Brogdon, Dean Wade, Aaron Gordon straight up, DeAndre Hunter in a pick, which doesn't really matter. D'Angelo Russell for just a second rounder. Nah, I don't like any of these trades. I mean, Miles Bridges and a first. Not quite there. I'm just going to keep the team the way it is, and we'll see how this team does in the playoffs. Hopefully, this is our year that we can win it. Jokic wins MVP, who is on my team, but I had to get rid of him because of, his criteria. Montas, Rookie of the Year, Stephen Montas. Best player was Victor Wembanyama. Is he an 80? He's still an 80. I could have had him. 88. Most improved, Kyle Phillips. Coach of the Year was Steve Kerr. We went 57-25. Best record in the West. And no All-NBA appearances for any of your Golden State Warriors. But we're going to have some defensive appearances. Obviously, Lonzo Ball, locking people up on the perimeter, and actually was very efficient. So I love to see that from him. Good year from Lonzo. And then Jaren Jackson Jr. was solid. 50-40 and shot 79% from the line and played good D. That's all you can ask for. So, it's our final season. We got to make sure we can get the job done. So let's take a look at the stats here. See who did their thing out there. Dude, why is it every time I play 2K my nose is itchy? I don't know why. It's always my nose. I'm always yawning. Well, I didn't yawn today, which is kind of impressive. But yeah, we had 7 guys, double figures, rebounding. Siakam led the way. Lonzo Ball in facilitation and steals. Block shots going to have Jaren Jackson Jr. And then field goal percentage, in case you guys care. Jalen Durham was leader there. And then we had 3-point percentage and field goal percentage. And yeah, led by Brandon Ingram. Nobody with the 50-40-90, it looks like. Close. Some guys were close. Mikal Bridges was pretty close. But that was pretty much about it in terms of closeness. Nobody else was really close in any other stat. So, same as the playing. We've got the 8-seeded Grizzlies. They've got Fultz. I think we played them already. Kawhi Leonard. We haven't. I don't think we have. Kawhi, Towns, Wendell Carter. I mean, it's a cool team, but we should be able to win. Game 1, we win by 9. Game 2, we win by 18. They get a game on us. We get a game 4, and let's just gentlemen sweep them, and that's what exactly we do. Win in 5. Take on OKC. Obviously, sub Zion. They are 4 seed. Wiggins. Miles Turner. Okay. Again, we should be able to get a victory here. Game 1's a win. Game 2's a win. Are we going to sweep them? Yes, sir. Portland in the Western Conference Finals. This is our year we can get to the finals. That'd be great if we can. And maybe win it. Dejounte Murray, Klay Thompson, Keldon Johnson, Jason Tatum. We've played this team before. They have a Chet. I could have had Chet. 86 overall, Chet Holmgren. Will that be my demise? We lose game 1 by 1 point. We win game 2, though, by a lot. We get game 3. They get game 4. We get game 5. Let's win in 6. And that is exactly what we do. Why was there no... Oh, that's right, because their series is still going on. There we go. I was about to say. Taking on the Sixers. Jaren Jackson Jr. is the Western Conference Finals MVP. And Giannis, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Oh, this team's going to be very hard to beat. Oh, they have Michael Porter Jr. coming off the bench. Oh, boy. Oh, God. This team's going to beat us. I don't think we're going to win. I don't think this team is going to win. There's no way that this team wins the finals. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win by 2 points. They go up 2-1. 2-2. Okay, we're making it a series, though. Going up 3-2 is huge. Can we win in 6? Wow. I can't believe we beat that team. I didn't simcast it, because I thought maybe we would lose. I didn't think we were going to beat this team. We beat them by 9. Every game we won was under 10 points, single digits. And Lonzo Ball was the finals MVP. How about that? So, we won a championship in 3 seasons. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, no 90s. You can see no 90 overall players. Fantastic. Playoff stats. So, let's see those playoff stats and see who did their thing out there. Ingram with 18 to lead the way. Rebounding wise with Siakam, facilitation Ball, steals Ball, block shots JJJ, and yeah, pretty much your usual guys leading in certain specific categories. Right, Lonzo best 3-point shooter, also 50-49 in the playoffs. Same thing with nobody else. I was about to say same thing with somebody else, but there was nobody else. Yeah, this team was great. I gotta give them credit where credit's due. Got in their third or final season. Every season we made good strides. Western Conference Finals, got to the finals. We actually beat the Sixers, who I thought were going to beat us. They looked so much better than us. And you know 2K loves their size, but I guess under 90 overall players prevail in today's video. So let's go to the full screen and close it out. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down below for videos, socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down below in the description if you like other content from TJP. So I'm going to head on out. With that being said, everybody, take care. See you soon, and peace.